Hello. It is. Hold on one sec. Okay, we're live. Hello, it's been a minute. Um, it has been a minute, but we are back, hopefully, for the foreseeable future. As I am a disabled artist and music worker, occasionally I have to cancel streams because it, in the moment, is more important to heal my body and rest. So, for now, we're back on. This might be a shorter stream. I'm not sure. I also think this light is maybe a little low. How are we sounding? Cool. Crunchy brownies. I can hear you and see you. Thank you. Let's make this. This might kill me a little. Okay. Not as bad as I was anticipating. Migraines suck, y'all. They suck. And so do pressure or pressure changes or weather change related joint pain. That's what I've been dealing with. I'm releasing my hair. I had it up all day. And I was going to release it before, but you get to see the unveiling of my hair. So yay. And it's just washed, so it's all nice and soft and shiny. All right. Welcome to the arranging stream where I arrange a musical and yap. So get in that chat and yap with me. There's basically no topics are off limits. I love talking about music, and sometimes when I'm arranging in real time, I take people's ideas. And so every time I do this, I will put the song that I am arranging, if there is a recording of it. If there is a recording, I will put the YouTube video. Also, hello YouTube, if you're watching from there. We're live on both Twitch and YouTube. So, some updates before we get going. I'm going to put this in the chat first. What song are we doing today? I think we're doing Last Holiday. This is one of my favorites. So this musical that I am arranging with you today is a musical called Silhouettes of Scarlet. So we were going to be having the musical this month, but that got postponed because like this, how I was explaining that sometimes I need to cancel, we also all needed to cancel and take a rest in December, and that's a perfect time to take a rest because, you know, the season, we should be hibernating. You know what I mean? We should be sleeping more, hibernating, and enjoying the time and snuggling up, bundling up. Anyway, so we got Silhouettes. I can never remember how to spell silhouette. Silhou. So I'll put that YouTube link in here. Last time we streamed, we wrote almost an entire string quartet part for the song Purgatory. And we had some suggestions in the chat and I put them in. So y'all are on it with the suggestions, and this is truly a collaborative effort, and honestly it makes it more fun for me too because I'm not just throwing paint at the wall. It's truly a collaborative thing with the viewers of the stream, so that's pretty neat. Okay, it's not working once more. It's not letting me paste things. Here we go. So this one is Last Holiday. Right there. There's the YouTube link, so if you want to see what it sounds like, if you have any suggestions, you can put them there. A couple other announcements. I just turned 30 a couple weeks ago, and so that's pretty neat. And a part of that birthday, I didn't really do like anything fancy, but I have a fundraiser that is still ongoing I'm running that specific fundraiser until December 19th, which is exactly a month after my birthday. And we're still doing it. So if you want to tap into that, easiest way is through my Instagram. I have some info there. I have a Ko-fi site where I have stickers that I am selling right here. So we have this wonderful sticker by Gecko Dad Crafts. This is a glossy weatherproof sticker. And then we have a similar one, but with an olive. And all the proceeds from this will go to 7 families that I'm supporting, vetted families. I try to talk to all the people in these fundraisers. Out of the 7, actually 8, because there's another one that goes to an 8th person. I try to talk to them as much as possible, if not through text, also video chatting. So yeah, I have a connection with all these people. Here is the one that Hala, who is campaign number 1 at the link in my website. That's boixochi.com/links. You can see all of the fundraisers, all of the campaigns, and you can check them out. You can donate directly. And then just send me a screenshot of your receipt so I can count it toward my fundraiser so we can be all excited about the amount that we raise at the end. So currently we have, our goal is 4,000 for Gazan families, and then for Disabled Friends Fund. So these are 4 friends I have. Some of them are in LA, some of them are not, but they are housebound or bedbound disabled folks, and I believe all of them are Black or people of color that are struggling right now and need the support. We got Lucy, who has type 1 diabetes, and also supporting her daughter. And we have Poetic Old Soul, who needs mutual aid on a mutual basis. Yes, on a mutual aid on a regular basis. Check out Poetic Old Soul on Instagram. Just one word, Poetic Old Soul. And then we have Grace LaRose and Chella Coleman. But instead of sort of going off what I'm saying right now, you can just go to the link that I have in my Instagram, boixochi.com/links. You can do that. And you can also Venmo me and put an apple in the description, just an apple emoji, and I'll distribute that to my disabled friends. So yeah, I'm raising mutual aid for my disabled friends and my friends in Gaza, and the situation is so freaking horrible. Donations, as somebody who facilitates a campaign, donations have gone severely down since the so-called ceasefire, and that is not okay because it has never been a ceasefire. Literally, it's fake. It is not that. They have broken it time and time again, and they're currently on a bombing campaign while Gaza is flooded with the rains. Here's another sticker I forgot to show you, if it will show. Yeah. Oh, that's upside down. But yeah, these are great stickers. I highly recommend putting this on your water bottle. I literally washed this by accident, not these, but my other ones, my Boi Xochi ones, which are also in my Ko-fi shop. So you can just buy these stickers if you want in my Ko-fi shop. And that'll be listed on the corner right here, ko-fi.com/Boi Xochi. You can see that in the chat there. So, here we are. We're back to arranging. Today might be a shorter stream. We will see, though. Sometimes I say that and I just keep going. So it all depends. I'm going to have a little sugar to keep me going here. Okay. So the song is called Last Holiday. You can check it out. So we have guitar lick right there. Tenor sax. Wonder what this sounds like. Yeah, sounds corny as hell, but it's not gonna sound like that. So, okay. I think that's all the same. Okay, where are we leaving off here? So I believe this was almost done. So that's a good... I think we just have to change some markers here. Pretty sure. This feels like very slapped together. So I'm actually going to snooze this ad break here. Okay. So I don't know what's happening here. I'm going to check the other versions, because there's some new stuff in here and then there's some like random things. Oh, excuse me. Wow, I keep saying holiday. I think it's just a typing thing. Let's see, May 29th. No, that's not the most recent. June today. Where did those strings come from? Okay, May. I'm just looking at the last versions. I guess this is the most recent, so we're gonna roll with it. End it off. Maybe a bump, bump, something like that. Let's Shift Option Command to drag it over here. Little copy pasta. And actually, I'm gonna do that again. Because yeah. Maybe I'll end it on the melody. And leading tone. So that chord will work. Sometimes this gets missed and it's just a thing. So I'm going to beef it up by... Why do I feel like I had a separate rhythm chart for this? It's very possible. Just go command down for octave shift. So we're gonna do a staccato again. Bow. Ba-ba-boom. Okay. Said it's a good time, but what if I don't see you again? Okay. Maybe I could keep going with this cello. Ba 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 ba. Okay, another shift option command. Oh, whoops. This should be displaced. Yeah. Oopsie daisy. Ooh, might be cool to pizzicato this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I don't think you can see that. I'm gonna need to zoom in so you can see cello. Oh my gosh, there's these dogs upstairs and they scare me because I just hear scratching. Yeah, why don't we do an accent instead? Yeah, let's do pits. That might be cool. This makes me want to write a bass part too. Ah! Okay. Oh. We want... I'm just... Oh, you can't see this. Gotta keep an eye on the camera. Oh. Question is, should I make this? No. I guess I won't cross it. I'll be meticulous. Alright. Maybe we could have strings come in. Ba 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 ba. That'd be cool. Which would be cool. Hello, everyone. So we are rapid fire making up new stuff. So we're gonna have cello for this sort of verse. It's a rap right here. Have the cello doing boom, 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 boom. And then I think it'd be cool to add viola. So make sure to put pizz. P-I-Z-Z period is pizzicato. And that means you're plucking the string. Zoom in for this. I could do octaves. I could also do a harmony. Let's see. I could just have this one go here. Yeah. So it starts off, oh, you can't see this. My bad. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. So the first one is boom, 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 boom. Maybe a little anticipation. Might be a little tricky though. 1, 2, 3, ba, ba, ba. Maybe do that later as a sort of gospel hit. I think that'd be chill. When you have little ideas like that, it's important to write it down. So I have a little handy dandy post-it note here. Anticipated walk down gospel hits last holiday. So I remember for later. One thing that's challenging about making a score is having ADHD and doing that. So I have a very meticulous system now, but when I first started this, it was all over the place. So we need a rest here. So in order to change it from pizzicato back to arco, or bowing the string, you gotta press Command E, or whatever the equivalent is in your... This isn't a digital audio workstation. What is it? Notation software? That sounds right. Arco. Arco means go back to bowing it. Just bow it. I think that'll be muddy bowed. It sounds nice. Pits though. Okay. Gonna do a good old triad right here. Sounds kind of... Trying to reconcile that sometimes it sounds a little wonky just because it's in that computery sound. But maybe it doesn't sound wonky. I think it should be higher. I'm gonna try the anticipated thing here. See how it... Nah. I don't know if I want to do more. Let's see. We're gonna check it out. Oh, dang it. Oh. Oh, we got a comment on YouTube. Sorry if I didn't see it. I was on the Twitch chat. Forgot to look at the multi-chat. Shame on me. Thank you, Haley. Happy belated birthday. That was from a minute ago. Apologies. Sometimes I forget about the multi-chat because we are also on Twitch. But thank you for tuning in. I'm trying to figure out this section here of the song Last Holiday. I did not put it on YouTube, but on the Twitch chat I have a link to a song called Last Holiday, and it's in the Silhouettes of Scarlet musical. So I put the YouTube video there for folks. I didn't do it. I didn't do that track, but that's what I'm basing this string arrangement on. I think it might be cool to do this quietly, because we're still not in the section that is a little bit more open, a little bit louder. Man, it is so dry. I've been struggling, but I had this humidifier collecting dust, and I cleaned it yesterday, so I had a much better sleep. But yeah, I'm going through the sensory nightmare of my lips being on the brink of chapping. But you know what helps chap lips and not exposing them to wind is wearing a respirator. Ever since I wore a respirator, my lips stopped severely chapping. I used to get it so bad, like no matter what I put on, Vaseline, whatever, I would get some pretty bad tears in my lips, and it's just a sensory nightmare as well. And it's difficult for me to talk clearly because I already have, I don't know if this is another one of my disabilities, but an interesting thing that flares up that it doesn't usually throughout the year, but occasionally I will have no feeling in my chin because of a jaw surgery where I guess the nerves never came back. But right around here, barely feel it at all. And so sometimes that numbness goes to my lips. So low key, currently, it's very difficult to feel my lips right now because not only are they not very moisturized, they're also a little numb. So it's a little weird to talk. I have a chapstick, and they're a lot better today. They're at least like the cracks are healed up because I put on some chapstick earlier, but I still haven't found a good one. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. I also kind of care about like less plastic use. So if you have a brand that you like that like it comes in a tin or something, that would be cool. Okay, we got piano. So I don't know if I want long tones here. Or we could just have it go ding, 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 and that's it. And nothing else. I'm gonna leave that. Oh, okay. What did I write here? I don't remember. Okay. So I guess I finished that part. So maybe we should have yeah, the last part. Let's have that be by itself. So we're going to do, instead of a whole note, I'm going to do a dotted quarter, aka 3 beats. 3 beats only. Excuse me. I don't like that chord. So lose the dot. We're gonna do quarter note. Ba, ba. Lose the dot. Okay, it doesn't show that. Here we are. Just to give some emphasis. Nice. That's a good ending. Okay, what we got here? Okay, this pits is should be here, I guess. What is the dynamic here? Dynamic, how loud or soft? Let's do... Oh. I'm still on the fence about this. That would be cute if I just drag this over here. So again, Shift Option Command for you Sibelius users. We don't need the arco anymore. We also don't really need the piano. That's pretty cool. I dig that. Why do I have that piano there? I feel like we want to get louder here. Yeah, I think I was going based on the original, but when we perform this, it kind of goes hard at the end. We're gonna get this up to mezzo forte, baby. Okay. Take that an octave down. Boom. Let's see. I don't know if it works. You know what I think is missing? I gotta keep the bump. You know? I don't know if you know what. I don't know if you know. Bump. Yeah, that. I'm gonna have quarter notes. I like the high stuff. But we want that gospel thing. No light chorus. I'm not going to label the intensity here. It'll be what it will be. I don't want to control too much of the vibe, except if the strings call for it. Remember to command S or save. Right here, we want to do so we want to carry it over with the eighth note. Nope. Yeah. Is that what I did? Yeah, baby. The question is, do I keep it that high? I'm thinking. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Why don't we do that? What is that chord? F minor. We don't need. Oop. Guess that works. No. Pedal note. Pedal note. Maybe. Let's see how this sounds. I kind of like the long tones, but I don't know if this middle one fits. What if we did this? Might be too busy. Okay, let's put it back in context. Maybe we just make this. Okay. What if? It might be too high. What do you think? Is that too high, violinist? I'll keep it low. I don't know if I like this violin part. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Okay. All right, we're at the part where we check the string parts and then we're going to make another document. This is something I learned from last time. It's very helpful to have a string score. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have a little snack. So, slight intermission, maybe like 2 minutes. Hello, I am back. Just needed a snack break. Sometimes I eat while I'm doing this, but I had to get supplies. There was some guacamole. It was mighty delicious. But I'm back. Okay. Another thing I wanted to talk about real quick, as I am back, is that this is fresh off the press. Only one person has seen it. So, you're the first to know. My virtual music studio and lessons studio is open. So, that link is a convenient schedule booking link in which you have to have a quick chat with me before you do anything. So it's pretty easy to book. You just schedule a quick chat with me to discuss your goals. And I teach voice. I can teach you a lot of things. So we could do voice. We could do piano, bass, guitar. I could teach you how to arrange your songs. If you need help with music theory, finals are coming up. You need some finals tutoring as well. But yeah, so the quick chat link, it says 30 minutes, but that's just the limit. It doesn't have to take 30 minutes. It could be 15 minutes. So here it is. I'm going to paste it. There's the calendar link. My studio's open. I'm trying to keep it to probably 6 students at most. But if you want a one-off tutoring session or you want to just buy a pack of 5, that's also fine. If you want more details about all of that, you can go to my website. And there's a tab. I'm going to put it there too. Why not? There's a tab for coaching and workshop interest form. So, yeah. That is even better because then you could tell me what you're interested in. And then you could put it in my mailbox. And then I could send you a booking link anyway. So, if you want to bypass the booking link or the contact form, that's all right. You can just book a quick chat with me. And yeah, I like doing this because it makes more sense to me to have a quick discovery call, so to speak, and then talk about your goals so that way the first lesson we have, that will be just going right into it. This isn't a normal thing. Not every studio does this. Definitely not a studio. You might have like a phone conversation with somebody, but yeah, it's included. So my lessons and workshops, it has a bit more of the details about private lessons and how you can buy a package and stuff. So there's the details there. And the cool thing, in my opinion, about my virtual lessons, a lot of people have apprehension about virtual lessons, but it is a way that I can make private lessons accessible to not just me, but also lots of different situations. There's folks who can't go to lessons in person for a variety of reasons, whether that be that, there aren't many airborne virus safer studios out there, but also it could be not having access to transportation, not having a studio near you. It could be a lot of reasons. Something that I try to emphasize with my virtual lessons is that you don't get a drop in quality. Yes, there are some benefits to having a teacher in person. However, the cool thing about virtual lessons is that I will give you asynchronous feedback. So that's actually time outside of the lesson where you send me a video because, yes, there are limitations to video chat software, but you send me a video of whatever we work on, and then I get to look at it and bring the feedback to the next lesson, or if it's just me sending you notes to practice, it'll be over email. So asynchronously, there are some things. I could send you PDFs of the warm-ups we work on, stuff like that. So there's a lot more of that, whereas when I worked at a studio, I was kind of just like student, 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 student. Everything was on the student to write down. In this sense, we're a bit more in contact with each other, and it makes it more accessible to both you and me as a disabled artist and COVID conscious person. So yes, virtual, and what is the other thing? Yeah, so if you are interested in that, so that's for voice. Obviously, the other stuff is a little different. If I do coaching, if I'm coaching you through some artist stuff or music business stuff, songwriting stuff is even more fun because we're sending back and forth files and you're getting feedback and stuff. Yeah, and there's another part of that link that I've never done before, and wanted to put it because I would like to write more songs with people, and it's a song session. So it says, let's write a song. This could be a co-writing session or a session where I help you record your song, arrange your song. So regardless, book the first one first. Quick chat if you want to. Some part of my goals this year are to help people get their songs recorded, and beyond just the producing moniker, the producing role. So like, oh, I'm gonna produce your song. Like less that and more walking you through finishing it. Maybe it's not all the way written. Maybe you want to get it to a point of performance. And so filling in those gaps that you might have. And specifically for disabled artists, I really, 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 really want disabled artists to get their music out there if they so choose. Even if it's just actually for themselves, to have something like tangible to show others, to, listen to themselves. That is really important to me. So if that sounds like you and you would like some help on getting your songs finished, and that could also mean like writing them down or finishing the actual writing of the song, yeah, let's chat. So book that quick chat whenever you would like. And of course, this is an honor system, so please don't abuse this quick chat. This is mainly for business inquiries. Obviously, if we have the quick chat and we're not a good fit, that's okay. We will cut it there, and I might have recommendations for other practitioners. Like, let's say you want to learn classical bass. I'm not the greatest person for that. I don't study upright. I can't teach upright. I can teach you electric bass. That's an example. If you need a clarinet teacher, I'm not a clarinet teacher. So, but I might have some recommendations. Just depends. So yeah, please don't like just put on quick chat just to chat with me. That's not what this is for. If you want to contact me, there are other ways to do that. And in fact, I do have a form on my website for contacting as well, or I have DMs. Okay, now that that's done, we are in the section of the score prepping. So we arranged, now we're going to score prep. I'm not so sure if I want to do this thing. So this symbol is basically do the same thing you just did over here, over the last 4 measures. Do it again. I think it's fine. Okay, a couple things here that we need to fix is we have a bunch of letters. We're not doing letters. I don't know why it's letters. That's why I was second guessing myself. Like, maybe there's another version. I don't know. Said it's a good time. Don't have that range today. What if I don't see you again? had a good time. Alright. So when if I don't say you again? Ooh, ooh. Alright, we're gonna go back to the full score and we're gonna fix this. Okay. So we got a label. Label, label. Label. Intro. So for the drums down here, instead of just fill, I'm going to put solo fill. So yeah, the object of what I'm doing is to make a book for everybody. So electric guitar will have a book, etc. We should probably put the chords where the guitar is. So to do that, we go to Home over here. You can see it. Home. Then Filters. We're going to do chord symbols, and so it highlights only chord symbols. And copy. Paste. Ah, why are they all like this? Okay. Remove chord diagram. Thank you. Chord diagrams are useless if they don't, if you're, how are you even able to fix them? I don't know. Let's see if this is right. We're gonna do forte. Ba 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 ba. Since everybody else has the ba ba, we just want a little space in between those. A little stank on them. Bam, bam. La da 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 da. Give me one momento. I need to stretch real quick. So if you're watching this, take a little stretch break. BRB, because I can feel it in my back. And I definitely am not putting my feet on the floor. I literally just got a footrest for this very reason. But it only works if you use it. So I'm going to stretch real quick, but I'm going to do that off camera. Okay. All right. Let's see, what else is going on? Had a nice birthday. Sent my first batch of stickers out. If you want to get in the second batch, definitely order from my Ko-fi shop. Or you can donate to any of my campaigns that are in my bio. And then send me a screenshot. Can I move this footstool closer? Alright, we're checking in here. This intro marker has got to be, it's got to be everywhere. Also, this doesn't have a title. Rhythm. Except guitar, I guess. Guitar has their own. So just to save myself from some work, from some excess work next time, we're going to show in parts and then Shift Option Command. Shift Option Command. I hope that's obvious. You know, if I ever have that thought, I'm going to assume it's not. So I'm going to do 3. I don't know if this is overboard. I'm putting 3 and 4 and. It might be too much. It might be too much, but I don't care. I'd rather be... I would rather be explanatory, over-explanatory. I'd rather be more clear than less. Because sometimes, even though I have trust that people know what rests are, it actually isn't about that. It's that the half rest and the whole rest, 2 beats of silence or 4 beats of silence, they look so freaking similar. And when you're scrolling through a score, you might not catch it. So I just want to give a little help. So I'm going to put 3 and 4 and. So the way that looks will be like that. 3 and 4 and. Ba, ba. Okay, back to it. Show in parts. I'm not going to worry about the placement right now. All right. Okay, getting rid of these letters. Box text. Verse 1. Verse 1, verse 1. Verse 1, verse 1, verse 1. Okay. No letter. Letter be gone. Okay. Check my darn posture. Okay. This chair's not quite right. So many squeeze. The other part of it is my darn shorts. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need a different chair. This thing. Oh, I have something to help my back. I'm gonna get it. So I have a pillow, and I also have like a, let's see. We're gonna try the pillow. Might be too much. Yeah, it's a little too forward. Ugh. It's kind of nice though. I also have this thing. Little intense. But we'll see how it sounds. Okay. Comfort, comfort. You know what? For now, this might work. Desk chairs that are actually comfortable are really expensive. I got this for free. And it's not bad. What are we doing? Chorus. So Command B, all the regular Microsoft Word type shortcuts are fine here for any text, so italics, whatever. Holding back the years. Oh. Oops. I hid it. Is it back? I accidentally put Command H. Did not mean to do that. We're gonna show in parts. Okay. Brace before it falls. I forgot the lyric cue. I forgot the lyric cue. So sadly, or not sadly, but I'm not sure what sax we have for the following performance. But I'm gonna have to figure that out because we got, hopefully we get somebody who has a tenor, because I think tenor would be great for this. Let's have this here. MF. Brace before it falls. What else is new in my corner? I'm also recording a song unrelated to the musical. It's my song. And oh my goodness, we're like maybe 30% from finishing. We gotta do drums, we gotta do voice, And I started recording this song in 2022. I'm very excited. I definitely had a rut. I wouldn't even know if it's a rut. It's definitely just life. Lifing. It's very difficult to fund slash have the spoons to record your music when life is not going well, especially financially or my disability. My disability has been a constant struggle week to week at times, but times like that actually make me want to record more. Not in like a overdoing it type of way, but like it makes me appreciate like anytime I'm thinking, oh, like what's the point? Like what's the point of doing music in these times? It's kind of the whole point. You know, as much as I do fundraising and mutual aid and all those things, which are very important to me and is important for everybody to pitch into in what way they can. So, like, I don't have, you know, what's it called? Oh, my brain just blipped. I was saying, as important as mutual aid is and all the stuff I participate in and my fundraisers, it is important to express yourself. And I'm hoping to do that more this year. I have a lot of songs that I've written over the past year, trying to share it more. But it might be cool to have the tenor do some. Let's try it. Baby, baby. I think I want them on the root. Yeah, that might be cool. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. What if little too. Maybe I do some dovetailing here. If you're unfamiliar with dovetailing, it's like one instrument plays something and it's like a line, but the next instrument takes it. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if they want that. if we come in here? That's kind of nifty. This is just popping off my brain. Maybe this can be a reference to something. Ooh, I think I know. Bum, bum, ba-doo-da. Okay. I feel like this sounds like an alto line. Is this? This isn't high for them. Tenor. I know leading tones are good, but kind of like this. Ba 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 ba. Okay, I could do. That doesn't fit. Hmm. Mm. Oh, maybe it should be the other way around. Oop. Screw it. Just hold it out. Just hold it out. I don't know if I like that. That's a little happier. This is kind of a bittersweet, happy song. Okay, we finished this verse. Alright, I think we should put this guy in there. Maybe, ooh, maybe I do this. I wonder if that's too, I think it's kind of cute, but. I think it'll work. Alright, we're going to copy some of this over. I think it'll work. Where was that? Beedle-dee. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of New Order lately, and I'm just always enthralled by how many parts they have, and it sounds so cohesive and not busy. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. Yeah, let me do this. Maybe this one. It's only 3 measures. This actually is the part of the start of this sequence. Oh, there it is. So maybe this should be here. Just have them hold it out, let it ring. Ooh, and then I have them play yeah. Let's do. So I'm going to do this a little bit smarter. Do the home, filters, lyrics, delete. Oh, or here's an alternative. Yeah. Cute. Yeah. Okay. So we got tenor. And all of these need to probably be double checked by the people who play these instruments. I sort of know most of these ranges, but I'm always open to be corrected. Okay, we got a letter here. We got to get rid of it. Okay. Text. This is the way I do it. It's not necessarily the standard, but it's way I like having it boxed so it's visible. Anytime you could like say, okay, chorus 2. What is this? Chorus. Actually, don't know what this is. Yeah, chorus 2. So, box text. Showing parts. Not a lot of information in the drums. Or the rhythm, not gonna lie. Cute. I don't know how I feel about Okay, let's look at this choir a little bit. Actually, let's do the slurs here. Slurs are a musical term for connecting notes in a legato form. Lo siento. Ba, ba, da, da, da. Connect. Do. The thing in sax that I always need to review is the throat tones. The throat tones are the hardest to, like, not play, but play quickly and stuff. So that's a little more challenging. Wind instruments are a different beast. Ba, ba. Ba, do. I don't know if that makes sense, but we're gonna do it. Will it play? This bit. Does this even make sense? I like that it's kind of a little lopsided smiley face. Da-da. All right, we got a score here. Certainly got a score. Okay, I'm gonna give my rhythm chart some love. Okay. I don't think we have a lyric cue. And we're going to copy over the lyrics here because we're making most of the rhythm charts lead sheets, aka having the sung parts. So we're going to home, filters, all the way down, notes and rests. Oh shoot, I forgot to do this. One more time. Notes and chords. All right. Okay, now let's see if this works. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to try to copy over the lyrics so I don't have to do it all over again. All over again. Over and over. I don't know what song this is, but it looks alright. Let's just go note for note, just a teeny bit. Said it's a good time. But what if I don't see you again? Taking the good time. What we're doing right now is adding the melisma. Melisma. It's where two notes make up a single vowel. So you put a slur or press S if you're doing Sibelius. So if there's a single word, times, you know I call you my best friend. So best would be another one. Best friend. I wonder if this is the best way to do this. I don't know if that's confusing. I'll leave it. Yeah. Said these are good times. Said these are good. Said these are good times. Another melisma. But what if I don't see you again? Taking the good times. You know I call you my best. Ew, this might be one of those things. I seriously am tripping. I thought I had a more recent version of this, but it's not a big deal. We're gonna... What is it? Option 2? Yeah. We might have to do this the hard way. Actually, I'll do it like this instead. And option 2 to turn to second voice. Let's check it out. Digging the good times. Oh, shame on me. You know what I forgot? The chords for the choir. I'm a proponent of putting the chords once again. Filters, chord symbols. Put them in the proper place. Oh, some of them are a little wonky. Oh no. What happened here? That's alright. Filters. Chord symbols. Oh, is it because I moved it? Probably. That's what happened. Alright, this is a bit of the boring stuff, but I'll just stay here because I gotta finish it. And let's keep the times going. I'm gonna have another piece of Halloween candy. I don't buy Nestle, but if there happens to be a bowl of chocolates, I'm gonna take it. What has everybody been listening to, if anything? I go through periods where it's hard to listen to music, so I understand if that's the case for you. The one thing I like about Logic, as opposed to Sibelius, is what I'm doing right now. It's not as hard on Logic. You can just drag and select stuff. You can't with Sibelius, really. Pros and cons. Okay, option 2. We're gonna get rid of these. Oh shoot, I gotta do it again. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just copy it over. Copy it over. Said it's a good time. Oh, but then I lose the lyrics. What is this? There's like a weird... Oh. Taken. Taking the good times. Taking the good times. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to do the rest. Said is it good? I never expected New Order to be an inspo for this song. Otra vez, we have all these parts. Said it's a good time. But what if I don't see you again? Digging the good times, you know I call you my best. Okay, fix this guy. Feels weird to split up times. You know I call you my best friend. I don't know if this is the way to do. Maybe not. I think that makes sense to me. I was initially considering not putting the harmony, but you never know. Maybe the guitarist or maybe the bassist sings, which in this case, she does. Oh my god. Otra vez. I might just copy it this time. Un momento, por favor, por favor. Gotta do another stretch. And we're back. So we're going to copy over. Taking the good times. Taking the good times. Yeah. That should be all good. Just gotta delete a couple rests. I feel like the chorus has the guitar line. Could be wrong. Gotta check it. One of the hardest parts that's gonna happen is transcribing the lead rap. Still trying to figure out how to do that. 'Cause like, yeah, I've just never done that. But I think I'm just gonna do rhythmic notation with some notation if it makes sense. You know, like if he sings or something. This all the same. Alright. Course. Chorus, chorus, chorus. Ba, 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 ba. Do we need sax back here? Yeah, I think that would be good. Alright, what I'm doing right now, I copied over the intro line and I'm putting the chords in there too. Even if it's not correct. Oh boy. It's not too bad. Oh, well, I'm noticing that some of this is incorrect, so yay! It's okay, it's just like the choir. That's why it's good to do the score view, so you can see everything at the same time. I think this needs to go one more beat. Why isn't it working? Oh, I was on a different menu. Moving the chords over. Moving the chords over. Said it's a good time. Said it's a good. Said it's a good time. Said it's a good time. Oh, you know what? I do add a third harmony. I realize. Okay. We're gonna copy all of this. I never want to let go. Never want to let go. Okay, so on voice 2, we're going to add, the way I'm doing this is I'm selecting, actually let's try it this way instead. Highlight, filters, voice 2, and then I'm pressing 3 and it adds, let's zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to do that one more time. So I decided I wanted a third harmony in between here. So here's what I did. Highlight this passage. I'll do this too. This whole passage. Press that note, shift, click wherever you want it to end. I guess we could start, just do it to the whole thing. Boop. And then we'll edit as we go. Just save us some time. Filters. Voice 2, or you can do Option Shift Command 2. Let's try it. Let's try that. Option Shift Command 2. Boom! Option Shift Command 2. So like burp, burp, burp. And then we're gonna press the number 3 and it'll add a third up. If you do 4, it's a fourth. 5th, it's a fifth. 5, it's a fifth, etc. Boom! So some of them we don't want to be a third. We want taking the good times instead of taking the good times. Although that's cool. What are we doing? Let's go back. I do believe that's what I sing because we go into the C minor and we got a G. So that works. See you again. What if I don't see you again? What if I don't see you again? Sometimes I do that. I don't know if I want to write it down forever. Let's go into choir. Ew, this is a mess. See you again. Hehehe. I just want to see how it sounds. We're not gonna do it. See you again. That works. My best friend is a good time. See you again. I mean, this does work. Taking the good times. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, don't play. Okay. This is a whole mess. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm calling you my best friend. Alrighty, full score. We're gonna go back to the beginning. Save, 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 save. Back to Kwai. Why does it say 9? That's better. Said it's a good time. I'm breaking a little rules here, but I think it's good to see this like this. You know what I mean? So you can see the phrasing. Layout. Make in the system. What if we put it? Okay. Probably want to put some notes. I've been contemplating this, like how do I put notes in here? No, I think it's better up here. Okay. I just want floating text. Oh no. Can I just have regular text, man? Just a regular text. Plain text? Okay. At least it's only on there. Yeah, yeah. Yay! We did that. Okay. Electric guitar. Rhythm. Let's clean this bishop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chorus. I don't know why it's being so weird there. It's a little small, isn't it? Okay, rhythm chart. And for this, I'll just put shit, it's a good time. I'm not sure how to end the rhythm chart. Sometimes with this song, in some of our performances, we've played Treasure by Bruno Mars. It's a fun time. Dang it, full score. Gotta check every freaking chord to make sure it's on the right beat. Ay, ay, ay. Check it's on the right beat. That one wasn't on the right beat. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's enough. If there are any other ones, I'll just move them. Four beats, Trader Joe runs. I think this is I want to say this is a rest here. Sure, it's a good time. Ooh, my joints are jointing. Oh, well, we were gonna do 2 hours, well, we did 3. Treasure, that is what you are. You're my golden star. Make my wish. Alright, rhythm chart looks pretty good. We don't have any cues, do we? Yeah, I guess last holiday. Okay. Okay, tenor sax. I think there's more notes. Ba. Dee-doo-dee. Dee-doo-dee. Celebrate. Ba-da-da-da-boo. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-do-do-do. You must not know. Okay. Verse 2. I guess having a lyric cue would be good, but I don't know it right now. Oh, I didn't have chords here, did I? Home, filter, chord. This ain't really that important. We'll keep this to 4 measures. Cool, we're level 1 pager. Okay, violin. Wait, I think I missed something. Yeah, we missed the chorus. Chorus. Oh goodness, my back is starting to flare. Check my posture again. Alright, this looks good. Tenor sax. We're the renegades of funk. R&B and funk. Ba-da-da-da-now. We got a chorus. Got our own little counterpoint line that we wrote today. We did that. This is very barren, but we will worry about that later. Violin 2. What did we say this was going to be? Measure 17. We didn't say anything, did we? I guess it was just mezzo forte. That's fine. We don't need arco because they've always been arco. Arco Polo. Viola. Chorus. All done there. Violoncello. Up here. Boom. Just some cosmetic things, nothing too wild. Just kind of stays the same. Bum bum bum. all the way to the end. Kind of want this to go up an octave. Either this or I just have violin on a pedal, but kind of already did that in the song. Alright. Sleigh violin one. Bring bow. We did it. I think that is very tasteful. Anyone else? Anyone else? I think that's it, y'all. So, the other thing I wanted to do was to like make a string score, but I think I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out for the night. I need some real food. Wrong one. There you go. All right. Well, we finished. I think we finished. Did we check the choir? I think we did. Yeah. Yeah, we finished Last Holiday as an arrangement for Silhouettes of Scarlet. The only thing I have left to do is to make a string score in a separate project. And that's pretty easy. But yeah, the next step is I send this to the strings manager, and then she checks it out, sees if it's doable and whatnot. Yeah, that's it. But I promise you, next time I do this, I will have an event so we can have more participation, perhaps. You can bring your questions. I'll have a Q&A. And yeah, other than the possibility of me streaming throughout the week, I'll see you on Monday, currently at 7:30. I kind of want to put it earlier because it's kind of, dark and whatever. But I am very sluggish. And that's okay because we need to go slow, We need to go slow in the winter. I'm excited for this tenor part. Yeah, just like, I don't know, I just came up with something new. This wasn't from the musical before, but I think it was in the verse. It's 10:20, y'all. And that's it. That's it. Did we? I don't think we did this chorus. Let's check it out. And that's where we left off. Okay, so we're sending this off. So, I will see you on Monday. Yeah, I have an Instagram. I have a website, boixochi.com. I am launching my blog so I can start writing more through my website, and I also have a Patreon as well. So if you'd like to support me on a monthly basis, I have a Patreon, I have a Ko-fi. I also have stickers and merch, which you can purchase on my website. That definitely helps me out a lot. As a disabled musician, a lot of opportunities that I used to hustle and do, some of those are out of reach to me lately. And yeah, Christmas season used to be pretty busy for me as a gigging musician. I'm still gigging. I'm still a gigging musician. It's just a lot less these days. So, private lessons. I have virtual lessons. I have group workshop slots as well. If you go to my website, I have lessons and workshops. You can fill out a contact form, or you can go to cal.com/Boi Xochi. That's also on my website to book a quick chat if you want to take lessons with me. And it's virtual. It's easy to book, and we can do weekly. We can do bi-weekly, whatever you like. I also do tutoring as well. Finals week is coming up, and I know the harmony and theory and aural skills, practical musicianship, I know that season is really difficult. So I'm here for you. I went through that in college, and I'm here to help. And lastly, I am selling stickers. This is super important. I'm selling these stickers for the families in, families in Gaza that I am supporting. The way that this sticker works is this goes completely to my friend Hala. She's a teen in Gaza, and her house is flooded. They're trying to patch it up so that the rains don't reach them. Lately, they've been kind of exposed to the elements with like just a tarp. Their house was destroyed, but they're still trying to take shelter there instead of where they were, which is on the streets. It's not the time to take your foot off the gas, y'all. Ever since October 10th, which was the ceasefire announcement, it was never a ceasefire. So this is not the time to take your foot off the gas and to plug into holiday shopping, because we're definitely not out of the woods there, and we gotta keep it up. So a way that you can have a real difference in these families' lives is by helping them survive and keep them alive. So these ones, the other ones in my Ko-fi shop, if you go to my ko-fi.com/Boi Xochi, it's also in my chat for folks on Twitch, I believe. Might also be on YouTube, but Ko-fi. If you can't see it on YouTube, it's right there. Ko-fi.com in the corner /Boi Xochi. Take a pause and write it down. We got this one. We got this one. There's limited left of that one. Very popular. We got this one. I don't know why this one's not. There you go. Focusing. And then lastly, the pizza. The pizza has a keffiyeh pattern in the back. But this was designed by Maddie Buhar, or Madeline Ocampo. Instagram at MADDIBUJAR. Struggling there. And it was designed by her, as well as Hala, who consulted on her favorite toppings and let us know and gave us feedback and all that stuff. And I printed them out. So these will go 100% to Hala. These other ones will go 100% to the 7 families I support. So please, go and get them. Go and get them. The cool thing about this one is that if you go to the campaign number 1, boixochi.com/links, campaign number 1 is Hala. There is an option to put your address in there and get sent this without doing my shop. So there's multiple ways to do it. But the easiest is definitely Ko-fi, so that I have an order form and I can send it to you. All donations for these families to stay alive. And you get an awesome sticker that's weatherproof and you can rep, free. It says Free Palestine from the river to the sea. So here we go. We're at the end now. We're literally at the 3-hour mark. Literally at the 3-hour mark. This video will be on YouTube in full. If you are watching this later, definitely, if you have a part that you like, please clip it. It helps me. I'm not always able to go through my videos and highlight, so having clips is really important. If you're watching this or you're looking at my channel right now, after the fact, please give me a follow. And if you're interested in staying in the loop, I have an email list as well. So I'll see you next week, if not sooner. And I'll see you on the web. On the web. I'm like such a early 2000s person. Surf the web, bruh. Alright, that's about it. Bye.